Welcome everyone to your NXT Takeover Chicago recap or review. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not the Miz. I'm what he got. Anyway, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't watch NXT on a weekly basis. I don't. So I cannot tell you anything about storyline when it comes to NXT Takeover. What I can tell you was that it was a fun event. No, there were some very great matches, I will say. The UK Championship was a phenomenal match. Very hard hitting, very back and forth, and at one point I wasn't even sure what the crowd was cheering. So I think I heard cruiserweight because these guys do look small compared to the normal WWE superstars are not in the cruiserweight division. But regardless, both these guys, we gotta give them a hands applaud because they're really they're just great. Um, One thing I will say that I did not like, I don't like when your main event the main event was a ladder match, uh, DIY versus Authors of Pain. I don't like that came after the NXT Championship. I feel the championship belt or title match should always be the main event, no matter what. Only on rare occasions, like let's say the Undertaker retiring. But regardless of all that, it was a great match. It was worthy of the main event spot. There were a few spots in this match that were brutal. If you follow me on Instagram, which I haven't posted what it is, and I probably won't, but there's a clip where I show the ladder connecting on someone's face. That was brutal. That was pretty goddamn brutal, I would say. Um, there was another spot in that match where Authors of Pain are set up on two ladders on the outside. DUI goes to the top of the ladder, jumps. There was one that went over, like they connected, but they went over and the ladder didn't break. There was another spot off the ladder where the ladder snapped in half. There were just a lot of spots where just wow, it was just no, that was impactful. Um, Bobby Roode defended against Hideo. Um, I love Bobby Roode. He is like to me a Triple H type of character. He has that charisma and just standing there and looking as glorious as he is. I'm happy to see that he won. Because at one point it definitely looked like he might lose, but he didn't. Um, the women's match, you gotta give the women credit. These women, the new generation of women, are way more hard hitting than well, I don't want to take it away from my era of WWE, which had Lita, had no shit, I can't even think of names right now. Trish Stratus, had Stacy Keibler. No, they had good matches. Some of them had great matches. Um, but the women of this new generation, whoa, some of them, I saw some things that look kind of brutal, and I go, damn, that looked like it hurt. But regardless, like I said, I don't follow NXT, so I can't tell you, story wise, because there was a big scene at the end of the pay per view when DIY are done. They're no longer a tag team. The bald guy, which I don't even know his name, and I'm sure I'm gonna offend a lot of NXT fans. You know, he looked like a bad guy, and you know what? What he did was great. It was great. And you gotta, there's a story that's being told through the match because at one point his tag team partner saved him. He saved him from getting a brutal a ladder to the face, and instead, it definitely was one of those things where you're telling such a wonderful story in the ring, and that's what I said. I can't tell you about storylines because I don't know the storylines that are happening before this, but the story that you're being told in the ring is phenomenal. because you here is a partner who is doing everything he can to save his partner, and at the end of the night, it was all for nothing. Instead, the frustration, the pure anger that was in his partner's eyes told how miserable he has been. And since they couldn't succeed tonight, he did what he had to do to make an impact for himself. So that is a good storytelling there. I had to say that. That is great. Um, Hearing Jim Ross commentate, you know, it is great. I hate Michael Cole. I can't stand Michael Cole on WWE. Um, I'm not a big fan of Tom Phillips. I'm not, you know, Nigel. This is the first time I actually watched a match with him commentary. Um, he has a very unique voice. I don't know if it mixes well with Tom Phillips. I didn't mind it with Jim Ross, but you know, I'm not gonna. No, I can't complain. Like I said, I don't watch NXT to know how the commentary is. Um, what else did we have there? There was another match. The opening match was weird. With Insanity taking on Robert. What was it? Robert Strong, I think. I forgot his name. Roderick Strong. See. Um, I know some of their names because they impressed me tonight. But it was a weird match. I'll say that much. I did like that Strong won, and he won in a very unique way, especially because you know Sanity was cheating the entire match. Basically, it was a no DQ match. They could interfere at basically every moment, and he overcame it. That's great. So I give NXT Takeover Chicago. I give it 4 out of 5. It was 2 hours and a little less than 30 minutes, so it was a decent sized pay per view. Tomorrow is WWE Backlash. I will have coverage from that one as well tomorrow. But like I said, guys, let me know what you thought. What was your favorite match of the night? If I had to pick my favorite match of the night, um, it's a good one. That's a hard one. It would either have to be the UK Championship or the tag team match. Um, I don't know. That's a good. You guys tell me what you guys thought was the best match of the night. Other than that, like I said, great pay per view. Nothing wrong with this pay per view at all. A lot of spots that will be should be in a lot of highlights. And yeah, I wish I could give you some highlights, but I don't want to get in trouble. Till then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for WWE Backlash.